Hello, my name is Ladonna and I am the owner of Euphoric Jewelry by Hope. I am an independent paparazzi consultant. My number is 207200. Hello, I am checking in with you guys to do a 6 months in review. So I've been in the business for about 6 months and I just thought that I'll do a video to share my journey as well as to share some tips that I've learned along the way so it can help those who may be interested in joining paparazzi, those who may already be on the journey of paparazzi and just may need reminders, and as well just a good reflection for myself of some things that I've learned along the way and things that can help me and help you as we move forward in our journey with paparazzi. First and foremost, just a little bit about myself and how my journey started. I ended up becoming a consultant not on purpose. So what do you mean? Not on purpose? Not on purpose. I wasn't seeking out any direct sales. I've never been interested in direct sales. So it was not even something that I even thought that would ever pique my interest. It just wasn't even on my radar. But one night I was watching one of my favorite news show, MSNBC, and I was watching the Rachel Maddow show. Rachel was not in. Joy was sitting in for her, and she had on this beautiful necklace. And I was like, oh my goodness, that necklace is so cute. I would really love one. And I remembered that I had a Facebook friend who sold jewelry. So I reached out to my Facebook friend who was a previous coworker as well as someone from my hometown and also went to school with me. I reached out to her and I showed her a picture of the necklace. I asked her if she had that necklace. She said she didn't have that particular necklace, but she gave me the website to her store. I went in, I looked at the jewelry. She also let me know that she have a Facebook Live party and invited me to come and that she'll keep a lookout for that piece of jewelry for me. So I joined her next Facebook Live. She goes live on Thursday. I joined that Thursday night. And oh my goodness, it was so fun. I was sitting there watching her. I did not see the necklace that I was looking for, but I saw other pieces that had me like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. So next thing I know, I'm on the computer typing, bidding on the pieces of jewelry. And it was so fun and it was exciting. And she looked like she was having fun doing it. And then when I got it in the mail, oh my goodness, it was like an adrenaline rush. I can't even explain it. It's like Christmas. I was ordering so much, sometimes I didn't even know what I was ordering. And it was like when I would get my package, I open up and like, oh my goodness, wow, I got this piece, it's so cute. So I liked the jewelry. And then she made an offer one night for anyone that's interested in doing what she does, to reach out to her. So I reached out to her. She sent me some information on it. I would like to say the next day I joined, but no, that is not how my story went. I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this or not. So I sat on that idea for a little while. And then I kind of put it on the back burner and went on about my life. And then I thought about it again, maybe six months after I had initially reached out to her. And in between that time, when it came back to me that the next go around, I says, well, let me do some research. I see the jewelry and I got the jewelry. I'm pleased with the jewelry that I get for $5, because of course, $5, you're going to be a little skeptical at first, like $5 jewelry, but look at all this beautiful jewelry just for $5. I cannot believe $5 and you can look cute like this. So I says, yes. So what I'm going to do is do my research, see if it's something that I really want to do. And when I initially said I was going to sign up for it, I decided, because I was spending so much money on the $5 jewelry with her, and I knew that the cheapest kit was $99. I says, I done spent over $99 with her. I might as well just go ahead and get the $99 kit and then just buy my own jewelry for $2.75. I mean, wouldn't that be the smart thing to do? Duh. So I said, I'm going to just sign up, not to sell, because remember, direct sales and selling stuff has never been something that, was an interest for me. So I went ahead and I did my, after I did the research, I said, yes, I'm going to go ahead and get the $99 kit. And I'm just going to buy my own jewelry. So right before I went to get the kit, of course, I analyze thing, and I want to make sure I looked at it from every angle. So I did deeper research. I'm on Google, I'm on YouTube, and I'm looking and I'm searching. I'm checking the Better Business Bureau. I'm checking for just any red flags with the company, because I said I don't want to commit myself to something and then regret it. So I went ahead and I did my research, and I didn't find no crazy red flags out there that would make me say it wouldn't be a great opportunity. As well as the young lady that I end up signing up underneath. She's someone who I feel like has great credibility, and that she wouldn't associate herself with something that was not legit. So I said, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. But my mind changed. I changed from I'm going to do this just so I can get the wholesale price to if I'm going to do this business. And as I was doing my research, I saw people who was excelling in this business. People who had retired themselves from doing just selling $5 jewelry. Come on now. Come on now. I said, now, if somebody can retire from selling $5 jewelry, this may be more than just want to get some wholesale price. Let me really work this business. So I decided to sign up, not underneath the $99 kit. I went with the medium kit, the $2.99. And that's so I could have more pieces of jewelry. Because if I would have signed up with the $99 kit, I'm going to end up with maybe 35 pieces of jewelry. Whereas if you sign up with the $2.99, you're going to have so many more. Plus, I signed up during the month where it was doing a promotional where I got extra free pieces of jewelry. So I was like, if I'm going to sign up, this is the time to do it. So I went ahead and I signed up for the to become a consultant. And I have not regretted the decision to this day. So I say all that to say, different people have different reasons why they join the business. And what gets them interested in it. So that's going to lead me into some of those tips that I'm going to share with you. My very first tip I'm going to share with you is, of course, do your research. So if it's something that you want to do, if you're interested in, definitely look at YouTube videos. You're watching this YouTube video, which lets me know that you are doing your research. So do your research. Yes, find out, is this something that, you can see yourself doing? Now, just for true transparency, I was not a big jewelry person. So, I'm not, as far as with the different styles and things of that nature, I had to learn as I got into the business. I can see a piece of jewelry and I say, oh, that's cute, but, as far as we're going into and explaining and describing the jewelry, I had to learn along the way. Which, we all have to start somewhere. So don't let that scare you. If you're like, I don't really know about, the different metals or the different types of stones and things of that nature, it's okay. You will learn. You will learn. So if you're interested, do your research. See if it's something that you're interested in. The person that that made the offer, or that that sells the jewelry. There's so many paparazzi consultants out here. You can find a consultant. Talk to them about it. Any of your questions, comments, concerns, let them know, what they are. So talk to more than one person, just so you can get a full idea and understand what it is that, you're getting into, if it's something that you want to do. So number one, do your research. So, 2, know your why. Know why you are doing what you're doing. That is what's going to help you propel forward in your business when you get to days that have days where you're like, what in the world am I doing? And that's gonna happen. And that's with anything. That's with anything. Even as I think of my corporate job, as I move from one job to another job within the company, I have had moments where I'm in there like, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Especially when you're learning something new. When you're learning something new, because you don't know everything that you should know, and you're trying to, get a grasp on it. With the business, you're going to be learning new stuff. You're going to be learning, how to order your inventory, what type of inventory, how do I know what my customer's going to like, so you're going to have just different things that's going to come up. So you're going to have days where you're going to feel a little overwhelmed, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. And that's normal. It's normal to feel like that. It really is. But you know your why, and your why helps you stay focused and keep you propelling forward, because it's a journey. You're not going to get to where you want to be in your jewelry business or with anything in life unless you go and grow through certain things. So just know your why. My why was, one reason was I wanted to better understand a business model that was already established and in place. And the Paparazzi business model is already this established one, and I just kind of wanted to have something that, a model already in place to kind of help me as I continue to grow other aspects of my my career path. 2, I have a total of 3 kids, but one is a toddler. But my 2 older boys, my teenager and my preteen, they've always been interested in entrepreneur type work, and I figured this would be a great idea to bring them on board and for us to do something as a family. So that was my second reason. The third, for residual income. You should always want to have, backup. You don't want to just have that one source of income. You want to have multiple streams of income. And I figured this would be another multiple stream of income where I have money coming in from a different source. So those were, and then tax write-off. Oh my goodness, you have to have your own business. Everybody should have their own business, because there's different things that you can write off at the end of the year for business expenses. Even if you have your kids working for you, you can have that as a write-off. There's different things that you can do that can help you save money in the long run just by having your own home-based business. Those were my whys. So know your why. Third tip. Prepare for your launch. So when you first get into the business, when you order your kit, the kit's gonna come fairly quickly. So you're gonna get your kit probably within 2 weeks from the time that you ordered. So I got mine fairly quickly. So you're gonna have, when you order your kit, you get pretty much everything you need in your box. You get your box, and I have a video that you can check out on my channel where I did open my box, and you see the different things that come in your box. So you have everything that you need in your box to sell your jewelry. So do a launch, prepare for an at-home launch, and do an online launch, a Facebook Live or on some sort of social media platform. Facebook is trending as the top place, but there's other social medias that you can utilize. You can utilize Instagram, you can do Snapchat, you can do Periscope, you can do YouTube. So there's other places, other platforms that you can utilize, but you would definitely want to make sure that you plan an online launch as well as at home. So when the box come in, invite some friends over. So as you open your box and you see the beautiful jewelry, you're going to be selling it right out of the box, because your friends are going to be there with you, and they're going to be like, oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I want it, I want it, I want it. So you're going to be selling right out of your box automatically, right? And then go live. you know, go live. Hey, and you also want to let people know, once you decide that you're going to do this, you want to immediately go ahead and start you a business page, a VIP page, and get it out there on your main page. Hey, I am super excited. I just started my own business. I am selling jewelry. I'm super excited. I'm going to be sending out some invites. I would love to see you there so you can look at some of the beautiful jewelry that I have, you know, and thank you in advance for your support. And your family and friends, they're going to come out and they're going to support you. So, and reach out to them one-on-one too. You can go in their inbox one-on-one or call them and let them know, hey, I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live launch on this coming whatever date. I would love if you could come and support me as I launch my business. And they will be there. They'll be there because they love you. Your family love you. So they'll be there and they'll help support you. So definitely do that Facebook Live or whatever social media live launch and an at-home launch. And even if you don't want to do it at home, you can probably get some friends together, go out for lunch, have your box with you as you're waiting on the food to come out, pop open your box. Your friends are going to be like, oh, that's cute, that's cute. And who knows, maybe some other people from other tables might be like, ooh, what's that? Can I get that? Because the jewelry really do sell itself. You hear people, a lot of paparazzi associates say, hey, you know, the jewelry sells itself. And I kid you not, that's not a cliche. You know, I walk into the store with some jewelry on, I automatically get compliments. I say I sell this. They say, do you have that on you? And if I have my little bag with me, I always keep cards with me, and I'm in a position to go ahead and make a transaction. So, yeah, it'll be fun and make it fun. So yeah, so be prepared. Prepare for that launch. Number 4, be patient with yourself. It is a process. So don't expect, you know, for your first live that you're going to have hundreds of thousands of people on there, or 100 people, or 20 people, or even 15. Now you may, depending on, you know, your circle, and if you have any other things that's going on. So different people at different places in their journey. Hey, you know, if you do end up with 20, 25, 40, you are a blessed one. So, you know, don't be surprised if you only have a few. But again, that goes back to if you're reaching out to individuals, that's going to help them to come to your launch, when you first launch. The first time I went live, I didn't tell anybody. First, I practiced. I did it on my own just to see what I look like, what I sound like. And then I said, okay, I'm going to go live. And I went live, didn't tell anybody. I had nobody on my live, which was fine because I was just really trying to get comfortable. And what I was doing was not even selling. I was just showing my Fashion Fix, because Fashion Fix is a subscription. You can get pre-orders. So I did a video showcasing my Fashion Fix. The second video I did, I invited people. And when I invited people, people came. So, and they knew what to expect. So I went ahead and I invited folks. I had people come, and my jewelry was selling. It was selling. And I was like, wow, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm going to go live more often. And I would like to say when I went live, it was something I just was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go live. It was my first time ever going live. I didn't know anything about live. It was scary to me. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going live. I don't know what it is about that word live. It's like, I'm live, everybody can see me. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, I'm still in my room. It's just me and my phone. Even though other people, I don't know how many, I mean, you can't see how many people that see you, but, you know, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. So, my son, he was like, Mama, I'm going to hit the button and you're going to go live. Because I was like, oh, no, I'm not ready. Oh, my goodness, I'm not ready. Hit that live button, and I kid you not, it all goes away because the focus is not going to be on you. The focus is going to be on the jewelry. You're going to be talking about the jewelry. You're not going to be talking about yourself. So it's going to take the focus off. So if I'm showing my jewelry, I'm showing the jewelry. And the people are focusing on the jewelry that I'm putting up, and I'm showing them. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Look at this beautiful stone. Oh, look at the designs in this plate. Oh, and it comes with this matching pair of earrings. And now I'm talking about the jewelry. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the jewelry. And the focus is on the jewelry. It's not on me. You know, your personality do help sell the jewelry. So you don't want to be on there like, here's a necklace. It's $5. If you like it, comment 1. You're not excited about it, people are going to be like, okay. But you know, you do want to let them know, this is pretty. Oh my goodness, look at how cute this is. She is lovely. Oh my goodness. If you like this lovely girl, comment number 1 and you can have her. I have only one of these on hand. If you want this one, this is number 1. So, you know, be excited about your jewelry. You know, be excited about what you're doing. You know, but the key thing is to go live. Once you go live, you know, you're in motion and you're going to be fine. And you got family and friends there to support you. So they're going to support you through it. And you'll do fine. Okay? So just be patient with yourself and know that, you know, it's just like with anything else. As you learn, you're going to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. So, yeah, just be patient with yourself. Number 5. Don't take things personal, okay? I have to say it. Don't take things personal. And I have to remind myself that several times. Some of the people who you think is going to support you in your journey, they're not. And it's okay. They're not. You know, there's going to be people who sit back and watch you, and you're not even going to know that they're watching you until, you know, they slip up and share. You know, you'll be out in public, you'll see them, and they'll be like, oh, girl, I saw you live. I saw you doing your thing. You'll be like, okay, but you didn't even like a comment or anything on my post or anything like that. But that's fine. Some people ain't into that. Okay, that's fine. And some people are just trying to figure you out, trying to figure out, you know, is this what you doing? Are you serious about it? You know, so they're trying to figure it out. So they may just be watching. And then some people just may not be in a position to support. We never know what people's financial situation is like. So they may not be able to support you financially, you know. But you can always remind your family and friends, you know, even if you're not purchasing anything, if you can come through and check out the live, that's cool. If you can like my post, if you can comment on some of my pictures or comment in my VIP group, I would greatly appreciate it. Those are other ways that they can support. If you know somebody that's interested in jewelry, can you share my posts? Things of that nature. Could you do a party for me? If you do a party for me, you can earn free jewelry. And again, not everybody that you think is going to support you is going to support you. Because when I signed up, I had a long list of people in my head that I just knew I would be able to count on for support. And the ones that I thought that I was going to be able to count on, you know, they were not. But on the flip side, there are other people who's going to support you. You're going to have supporters that's going to come out that you least expect. There's been people who have supported me on this journey that I was like, wow, you know, I did not know, you know, that they would be great supporters of what I'm doing. And I am ever so grateful for, you know, my supporters, the ones who have been with me from the start and those who are, you know, gradually coming along board and supporting me. And that'll happen with you. So that's a part of being patient, because sometimes some people want to know, are you serious about what you're doing, for one? 2, you don't know where they're at in their journey. 3, some people are skeptical about $5 jewelry, which, okay, you know, and, you know, so you just can't take things personal. When I first started my Facebook VIP page, the first day I made it public, I automatically got orders from my website, which shocked me. And it was from, you know, somebody that I knew years ago. Hadn't seen them in years, but, you know, they saw that I was doing something and they wanted to support me. And they came out and they supported, and I greatly appreciated that. So again, you're going to have people that support you that you would least expect or wouldn't even know right offhand. And then there's going to be some people who you would expect to support you, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, they're not going to be able to support you the way that you may have thought that they would. But don't take it personal. Remember, do not take it personal. This is your journey, and those who are supposed to be a part of your journey, they will be. They will be. And, all will be great. So, just remember to just keep going forward. Don't get discouraged. Keep going forward and don't take it personal, because it's nothing against those who's not supporting you, because again, you don't know what their reasonings are, and maybe they're not supporting you today, but later down the road they will come on board. So if they're destined to be on that road with you. Okay, so I'll say all that to say that. All right, so that leads me to number 6. Do it afraid. Sometimes it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. I talked about going live. Going live, if you've never been live before, that is scary. With me being in this business, I have seen and heard a lot of consultants who have shared their fear of going live. And even I had the fear of going live. And even now, even time right before I hit that button, you have that hesitancy there. Oh my God, I'm about to go live. Oh my God, I'm about to go live. But remember, it's what you tell yourself that's going to help you get through it. This is just me and some friends, and I'm about to show them some beautiful jewelry, So just stay encouraged, encourage yourself, and do it afraid. Do it afraid. That's how you're going to get better. That's how you're going to build confidence what you're doing. And know that also, you're selling this beautiful jewelry. Wait until you get those compliments, those testimonies from your customers to tell you, oh my goodness, or the pictures. They're going to share pictures. Even if they don't share it on your Facebook page, I have customers that send me pictures to my phone with their jewelry on, and they're very confident in their picture. They're very just beautiful, and it makes me smile inside to see that I was able to provide a product to help enhance and help build confidence and help enhance the beauty that's already within. So do it afraid. Go live. Ask people. You got to talk to them. Let them know, hey, I sell this beautiful jewelry. Are you interested? Look for events. Look for locations to do pop-up shop. Talk to people. Talk to people, and that's what's going to help you to grow your business. Number 7, wear and carry. Make sure that, especially if you got on hot pieces that you think that's gonna draw attention to you, make sure you have a couple of pieces on you. So if they say, oh my goodness, I love that necklace. Oh, really? I have a couple more in my bag. And then you can sell them, those items. So you are a walking billboard for your company. So just make sure you always have on a piece of your jewelry. Make sure you're wearing your jewelry. Make sure you're carrying your jewelry with you so that you can sell it. Tip number 8. Plan for your parties. Plan for pretty much anything. When you're going live, make sure you're planning for your lives. So know what jewelry you're going to show when you're doing a Facebook live party, and know how many pieces that you're going to show. If you're doing a home party, make sure you know what kind of format you're doing. Are you doing just an open house where the jewelry's just there? People can come in, float, take a look, and see. My first home party I did, it was a combination party. So it was my company along with another company, and the other company had like a presentation, whereas our company don't necessarily have a presentation, but that setting, that audience that's what they were expecting. They was expecting me to present, and I wasn't prepared for presenting. So just kind of know what type of style party that you're doing, and that you can prepare for it. You can do games, if you want to, but the way our company is set up, you can just say, hey, the way we're gonna do this, it's an open house style. You can come in, you can look at the jewelry, I can talk to you about questions and anything of that nature. So what I did, because they were expecting some type of presentation, I showed them, told them about the different types of jewelry we have. I told them about the fashion fix that we have. I also told them about how we get new inventory in Monday through Friday. We have ever-changing jewelry, so if there's something that you see that you like, you want to go ahead and get it now, because you don't know if it's going to come back again. And then I showed them some of the versatile things that you can do with some of our jewelry. There's one of our necklaces called Scar for Attention. You can wear that necklace several different ways. I have a YouTube video on that. You can go check that out. I showed them the different styles, and then I played a game. I had some of them to put the jewelry on and show me X amount of different ways that you can wear the jewelry, and if they were able to do that, I gave them a free prize. So I mean, there's things that you can do. You can be creative. There's games on YouTube, so you can just Google Paparazzi home party games, and you can get some ideas in reference to that. So just kind of know, what type of party you're doing, what your host is kind of is looking at doing it in reference to the party, and make sure y'all just kind of on the same page, so then you're not there and they're expecting you to do something extra, or that if they are expecting something, that you can kind of accommodate, so that everybody's just pretty much on the same page with that. As well as, when I say prepare, you also want to prepare your host to make sure that your host is advocating for you, and they are helping you to bring people in. I did with my home party, I did a home party and an online party together. One of the things that I learned, or that I would do differently, is I would make sure that I direct them to my business or VIP page versus doing a separate page for the party. That way I can have them into my funnel. Two, I would do pre-post scheduled ahead, because I was the day of the party, the home party, I'm still posting pictures, when there was other things that I could have been doing to prepare for the on-site party. And then I would have also went live at the party as we were waiting, and I didn't do that. But if I going forward, that would be something that, if the host is okay with me going live in their home, I would do something like that, so that can kind of help encourage the folks who may be at home, who's on their way to get to the party, or they may see something there at the party that could possibly still sell via online, if they're not able to physically be at the party. So just being flexible and just plan so that you're good to go in reference to the party. Last but not least, set yourself apart. So that is my tip number 9. Look for ways to set yourself apart from other consultants, because there's lots of people that's doing what you're doing. So you want people to want to come to you or seek you out over the next consultant. Not that you're you want to be set apart, you just do, and it's friendly competition, I should say. I was gonna say you don't want to be in competition, but at the end of the day you really are. We're competing, and we pretty much have access to basically the same types of jewelry, but have different styles. So some folks may get different styles, but I can tell you, just from being in the business, there's a lot of consultants that do have similar pieces or the same pieces. And then there's some that have a little bit different, just based off. So some of the ways that you can set yourself apart making sure that you're on Fashion Fix, because everybody's not on Fashion Fix. Fashion Fix, that gives you exclusive access to pieces of jewelry that those that's not on Fashion Fix do not have. So you have those pieces of jewelry. You get exclusives inside your package. Each month you get 5 sets of jewelry, full sets. You get style cards so you can help share with your customers ways they can wear the jewelry. You know, your customers are going to be looking for people that can add value, bring value to them, that not only are you selling jewelry, but you're helping me to know how to wear it. You're giving me tips on how to keep my jewelry clean. So you always want to be looking for ways to add value to your customers. So I guess that's an extra tip. Add value and setting yourself apart. So those are 2 tips together. Your packaging. Oh my goodness. I love to package my jewelry, and I'm looking to see if I have one in my arm's reach, but I do not. But I love to package my jewelry in organza bags. You don't have to, but I like to do that because it's cute. It's cute. And then I also use tissue paper. I wrap my jewelry up, especially the larger pieces such as this that would not fit in one of my organza bags. I will wrap it up in a tissue, put it inside my paparazzi bag, fold the bag up, put it inside a pink bubble wrap, just because, some people say, well, packaging don't matter. I mean, it's just whatever. But to me, I think it does make a difference. I think that it makes a really big difference when you get a package and you can tell that, somebody put some TLC in it. Add extra little surprises in there. Candy. Of course, being mindful of the type of year and what type of candy you put in there. You don't want to put chocolate in there in the summertime because you don't want to create a big mess. But in the wintertime, if you're doing kisses, that should make it to them perfectly fine. As the season change, you may want to go into more like some hard candies or something, a card or whatever it is to add the extra specialness for your customers. If I know that my customers have children, sometimes what I would do is I put in an extra gift for their kid. That has touched many hearts. They'll reach out to me like, oh my goodness, they were so happy, or they were so surprised by that. So it's a pleasant surprise for the parent as well as the kids. They're like, oh my goodness, I got something. Sometimes I put in extra pieces for my customers. They may have ordered a beautiful necklace, and I may have a ring that I didn't show during the showing, and I'm like, that's so cute, that goes really well with that. I'm gonna go ahead and gift this to them. So there's just different things that you can do that just kind of set yourself apart, whether it be how you, if you're doing buy 5, get free shipping, buy 4, get free shipping, or however you want to do it, or again, whether it's in your packaging, whether it's in the jewelry selection. Again, if you get the Fashion Fix, you're going to have pieces of jewelry that not all of the associates or consultants have. If you make life of the party, that's another opportunity for you to have more jewelry. So, just again, you want to look for ways to set yourself apart. And then once you do that, people are going to be coming rolling into you. All right, so that was a lot. I didn't mean for this video to be this long, but there was a lot I wanted to share. There's a lot I've learned in my 6 months, and I am still learning. Another tip that I would share with you is be a continuous learner. Always learning, jumping in on other people's lives. That's what I do. I still do that. I'm always looking at people's lives, especially the ones that are very successful in this business. I'm looking at how they are describing their jewelry. I'm looking at how they're interacting with their customers. Play games during your live, or do stuff that keeps them interactive and engaged, your customers, because they'll keep coming back. I play weekly games, and my customers, they love playing those games. Of course, they purchase the jewelry while they're there, But the games is what keep them coming back, because, you know, we all like to have fun. And then if you go win a prize, it makes it even that much more cooler. So just look for ways to have fun with your customers. And then, of course, always continuing to learn, watching other people live, doing trainings. Don't rely on your upline or your sponsor to give you everything that you need, you know. They will help you. They will help work towards your success. But at the end of the day, your success, you're responsible for your success in the business. So you want to make sure that you are being proactive in your learning. You want to make sure you're being proactive in creating opportunities for your business to grow. You want to just make sure that you're doing everything within your control to make sure that you're setting yourself up for the best possible putting yourself in the best possible position to do really well in this business. And you will. It takes time. All right, so those are my tips. Again, I didn't mean for it to be so long, but thank you so much for hanging in there. Hope these tips help you. If so, definitely comment below, like, subscribe, share. And if you're interested in becoming a consultant, you're looking for someone that you want to partner with and help you to grow in this business, I would love to, we can grow together. So let me know below. Or of course you can go to my site at www.euphoricjewelrybyhope.com. Click on join my team, and I look forward to working with you. See you later. Thank you so much. Bye now.